Good evening everyone. Welcome to mathematics tutorial. So today we will discuss on how to convert normal random variable to a standard normal variable and vice versa. And we need to compute probabilities and percentiles using the standard normal table, or that is what we call Z table. So the z-score is found by using the following equation. So in converting normal random variable to a standard normal variable, first we need to identify the z-score. So when we say z-score, it is the measures of how many standard deviation a given value or x is above or below the mean. So the z-score are useful in comparing observed values. Positive z-score, so a positive z-score, tandaan, it indicates that the score or the observed value is above the mean pag positive yung z-score. Whereas a negative z-score indicates that the score or the observed value is below the mean. So there are two formulas in solving for the z or the z value. Letter A, for sample, so z equals, ang x is, that is row score or the observed value, then subtract x bar, or that is sample mean, then over s, that is standard deviation of the sample, and that is formula number 1. Formula number 2 for population, so z equals x, so ang x natin is the row score and the observed value, subtract the mean, or that is the population mean, over population standard deviation. Tandaan, iba-iba yung symbol in order to find the z, but still the result is still the same. Okay, for example number 1, we need to find the z score or z value. So we have, on a final examination in statistics, the mean was 75 and the standard deviation was 12. So determine the standard score of a students who receive a score of 60, assuming that the score are normally distributed. So we will use the formula z equals x minus sample mean, because the word the mean ito, over standard deviation. Then we will need to identify the given. So ang given natin is mean is, that is 75, ang observed value natin or x, that is 60, and the standard deviation is 12. Then we will need to substitute. So ang x natin is 60, subtract 75 over 12 equals, so that is, this one is negative 15 over 12, or that is negative 1.25. If we use is pag-sketch natin yung normal curve, so ang labas niyan is ito. So negative 1.25. So dito natin makikita yung negative 1.5. So therefore, so this means that 60 is negative 1.25 standard deviation below the mean. So, kasi negative yung z-score natin. Ito na yung z. So, ang mean dito, so below the mean. Next, example number 2. In a science test, the mean score is 42 and the standard deviation is 5. So, assuming that the scores are normally distributed. So, what percent of the score is, so letter A, greater than 48, letter B, less than 50, and letter C, between 30 and 48. So, first, unahin natin yung letter A. So, letter A, so we need to find the value of z. So, z equals x minus x bar or sample mean over standard deviation. Then, substitute natin. Yung observed value natin is, that is 48. Subtract. Sample mean natin is 42. And standard deviation, that is 5. So, 48 minus 42, that is 6 over 5. So, ang z natin is, that is, anong sagot? That is, okay, very good. So, that is 1.2. That is the value of z. But, ang hinahanap natin is, what percent of this score is greater than 48? So, pag sketch natin yung normal curve, so we have, so saan natin makita yung positive 1.2? So, dito. Assuming nga dito natin makita, but then greater than, so ito yung part na hinahanap natin. Greater than 48. So, first, we need to identify the value of, or the area under the normal curve when z is 1.2. So, 1.2, when z is 1.2, ito, so that is 3849. That is 3849. So, when z is 1.2, the areas under the normal curve is 0.3849. So, this area from mean to 1.2 is 3849. But ang hinahanap natin is greater than 48. So, let A is the area equals area 2 minus area 1. So, ano ba yung area 2? So, half of this curve is 50%. So, that is 0.500 less yung area ng 1.2, that is 0.3849. So, 0.5 subtract 0.3849, that is 0.1151, or that is 11.51%. So, this area is 11.51%, greater than 48. So, therefore, or hence, 11.51% of the score is greater than 48. So, ito na yung sagot natin. Then, ang conclusion, hence, or therefore, 11.51% of the score is greater than 48. And that is for letter A. Letter A. Next, for letter B, less than 50. So, first, we need to find the value of z equals x minus x bar or sample mean over standard deviation. The same pa rin yung value ng mean. So, that is for, I observe Okay, the same pa rin yung value ng mean natin. So that is 42. But then, yung observed value natin for letter B is 50. Less 42 over standard deviation, that is 5. So equals, that is 8 over 5, or 8 over 5, that is 1.6. So ang z natin is 1.6. Then ang z-score natin or ang area when z is 1.6 is, tingnan natin sa z table, 1.6 is this one, 0.4452. 0.54 or 0.4452. Then, less than 50. So, pag sketch natin yung normal curve, ang labas is ito. So, 1.6. Assuming nga dito natin makita yung 1.6. Then, less than. So, meaning, to the, okay, very good, to the left. So, this area is less than 1.6. So, this area, less than 1.6. So, let A is the area equals area 2 minus area 1 or plus area 1. Or pwede rin area 1 plus area 2. So, half of this curve is 50%. So, that is 0.5 plus ang area 1 is from mean to 1.6 and that is 0.4452 equals. So, if we add this one, so that is 0.9452 or that is 94.52%. So, meaning, this area from negative 1, positive 1.6 below, that is 94.52%. Next, conclusion natin. So, therefore, 94.52% of the score is less than 50. Okay. So, that is 94.52%. And letter C, that is in between 30 and 48. 30 and 48. First, hanapin natin yung value ng z when the observed value is 30. So, z equals 30 less 42 over 5. So, that is negative 8 over 5. 30. So, that is negative 8. That is negative 2.4. I know, that is 12 pala ito. 12. So, that is 12. 30 minus 42, that is 12. Then, ito na yung z sa observed value na 30. Then, ang area niya is mamaya na. So, unahin muna natin yung z. Then, sa 48, z equals 48 less 42 over 5. So, that is 6 over 5. And that is 1.2. So, this one, area niya is sa 1.2, area niya is 38.49. Then, ang sa negative 2.4, that is 2.4, wait lang, That is 4918. 4918. Pag sketch natin yan, so ang labas that is ito. So first that is negative 2.4 and 1.2. So in between of these two z value. So we have this one. This area is in between the score of 30 and 42, ay 48 rather. 30 and 48. So, anong area ito? So, pag negative and positive yung z-score, we need to add the area. So, area is equal to area 1 plus area 2. So, ang area 1 natin is 0.3849 plus 0.4918, and that is 87 or 0.8767 or 87.67%. So therefore 87.67% of the score are between 30 and 48. So try this answer, this problem. Please solve this one.